Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. We're just rehearsing while we wait for our stupid singer to be on time.
We are Mucus Mortuary and we play music that your mother will never approve of. Use 3 words to describe this hobby. Sweaty.
Insane. Exciting. I once suffered from heat exhaustion after playing a show.
He wore 9 attires overlap. Yeah, then he wonder why he's so sweaty.
I also just want to correct his statement. It was 12 attires.
When I'm going to play a show, it's going to be exciting. The security guard chased us out and the guys from the studio inside come out and chase the security guard. How and when was the band formed? We both formed the band in October 30th in 2016 or 15.
2015. It was after a chalet party at some country club. So me and him were sitting on the balcony, we're talking, the sun is coming up, we're over the horizon. We had a bright idea. Let's form a band, a around band that we can both
Just play the heavy riffs and have a lot of fun. The name didn't form that night, the idea from that night.
Didn't the name come that night what? Bro, we were thinking, what is the most stupid?
Yeah. And there's this guy called Cheshang. And then he suddenly sneezed. Then, Mucus. Then we thought,
What's the most metal name you can come up with? Mortuary.
Mucus Mortuary. Mucus Mortuary.
And that's how the band formed. So I think this band, everyone is just riffing off each other all the time.
Ultimately, the agenda of the band is to just have fun. If I'm going to strip, I'm going to strip. He's not going to like, oh my god, Jarvis, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I will kick him out of the band. Biggest misconception of metal music.
I think people think metalheads are all satanic, do drugs, get drunk all the time.
But all we want to do is just play music, and we love music that's a bit heavier.
Ultimately, people disregard and ostracize subcultures because they don't understand.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go to the next question. You want to say anything else for this?
Hey mom, I'm famous.
Why metal of all genres?
I think metal in general is a very aggressive form of music. And life is not cherries and roses and sugar. As much as I enjoy listening to indie and rock and pop and whatnot, metal forms that aggression. And I grew up a very angry kid. And so listening to metal music allows you to realize that there are people out there in the other parts of the world that are going through the same things that you are going through.
What's the metal community like in Singapore? For me, it's close, it's tight-knit. When you go for a metal show after 2 years, you see these people, it feels like you just saw them yesterday.
When we play a show, right, when we reach the venue, right, you always hear this.
Hey, bro!
It's really like a family. It's a community. It's a group of people that gather together and have a shared and vested interest in something. The metal community, honestly, to me, is an extension of my family.
Are your family and friends supportive?
I think in short, right, basically, we've been doing this for years. Our parents have seen us grow through it, everything. They realize that we don't go out and harm people. We are not violent people. We enjoy the music. It actually, like what we said earlier, it calms us. In short, you're just doing what we love.
How do you choose your outfits?
We will walk down Serangoon Road. There's a lot of shops along the road, right? We will go to random shops. We'll look inside. Hey, bro, what looks nice, huh? We'll start grabbing random stuff.
You buy the tablecloth $1, you buy the hanger $1. But we give purpose. So I see adult diapers is $1. I wear for the show. So I buy $1, then I put the Pampers there, then I go set. Then after they got Hello Kitty, the dress, $1. I wear. Suddenly I got something to wear.
There's a lot of props on our stage as well. We got babies, we got disco balls.
If you're wondering like how we got started with all this, we actually started off wearing like dresses. So basically, Mucus is a band that does the opposite of every other metal band.
Ultimately, I think Mucus has also moved away from just being a pure metal band. Today, I would say Mucus is a theatrical act. Yeah.
Worst comment ever received.
Jarvis!
Jarvis, do it!
Where were you 10 years ago? This mother He know who he is, I know who he is. He missing a tooth, so the whole country will know who he is. So this question, he asked me when I was 19 years old. At 19, I had a band. His band had lesser support than my band. So he just asked me lah, Joey, where the for you 10 years ago?
Basically, he saw a band doing well. Instead of congratulating the band, this fella went to try and put the band down. I don't know why. Some people just like to do that.
We didn't let it bring us down.
10 years later, we wrote the song called Where Were You 10 Years Ago? Thoughts about Watain being banned from performing in Singapore. So Watain is a black metal band that promotes Satanism and promotes anti-Christianity. Yes, anti-Christianity, Satanism, everything is just part of the music that we listen to. We are smart enough to decide it for ourselves. We just love the music. We love the riffs. We love the bass. We love the drums. We love the blast beats. We love the lyrics. And we love how they create music as an entirety. Because that is music, and music is universal. They are a black metal band that can put up a show, and I would have loved to watch them.
The show, right, was cancelled
2 hours
before they were scheduled to play. People were there, there was a queue lining up, they were all here already, they were waiting to play. Everything was set up, everybody was ready to play. Right. We just feel that it's a bit unreasonable. The band that came went through all the paperwork to come, right? The organizer that brought the band in went through all the paperwork to bring the band in. Everything was cleared, right?
I think people need to stop thinking metal music is like a religion. It's actually not. Just because, a band is anti-Christian, just because a band is a Satanist band, doesn't mean that the people who support them follow their ways. I think it all stems down to what Jai said also. Don't hate what you don't
not
understand.
hate what you don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to naysayers?
Yeah, of course. That's all. I don't have anything else to say.